It's time for Outdoors Bound with George Noliff, sponsored by Lynchburg Arms and Indoor Shooting Range.
Well, Outdoors Bound this morning, the latest in our road trip series to help provide you inspiration and ideas for your next outdoors adventure. Now, salmon are one of the most sought after fish in North America, and you might think you have to travel all the way to the Pacific Northwest to catch them. Well, you don't. How about a trip to Lake Ontario, where salmon are plentiful? But as our George Noliff discovered, memories have to be earned.
If you want to be a kingslayer, you have to get up pretty early. 4:45 in the morning, Olcott, New York, and 15-year-old Gabe Paramuschuk already knows what's coming.
For the fish, it's worth it.
Salmon on Lake Ontario don't follow an alarm clock. For Captain and Guide Andy Paramuschuk, it's lines in the water before the break of dawn, the calm before the chaos.
Fish on. I'm gonna let this guy fight a little bit. Wear him out before we get him to the bow.
This is a fishing trip, but it feels more like a wrestling match. On Lake Ontario, salmon memories don't come easy. King salmon are brutes, and they don't mind letting you know it.
This is the third or fourth run he made. George, this is beyond fun. This is what gets our blood pumping.
Is that a bigger fish?
Yeah, it's a much bigger fish. 2 days on Lake Ontario.
There's a big king on there, and there he goes, he's running.
18 salmon.
We are doubled up.
And a burn in my arms that lingered for days.
400 copper, we just tripled up. Got another nice one on a gold alewife. George, how's your arms feel?
I'm not skipping arm day anymore at the gym, let's just put it that way.
We got him, George.
Wow, it's crazy.
What makes these fish so hard to handle is their immense strength and the deep water currents of the Great Lakes.
They hide in that current and they hunt in that current. Makes it a lot easier for them. And also when you get a big one on, they're smart. They'll go down in that current and you can't pull them out.
Every fight, even a small fish, is 15 minutes. I mean, I've had some go, what, we've had some go 20 minutes, half an hour?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's just such a physical form of fishing.
That's how it's done, boys.
You deprive yourself of sleep, engage muscles you haven't used in years, all for the chance to go toe-to-toe with the fish of a lifetime.
I'm gonna bring him forward, and they're gonna release him. Release him. Nice job.
For Captain Andy, catching kings is pure joy, but seeing his son catch these brutes is the real treasure of kings.
Hey, can you net it, Dad? I do love it. I love it, and I love passing it on to the next generation. For my kids, it's enjoyable, you know, fishing and catching's a plus.
How y'all doing, folks? I get asked a lot about king and coho salmon in Lake Ontario. They're native to the Pacific, but decades ago, they were transplanted to the Great Lakes as a way to control invasive alewives. Kings and cohos are now flourishing in Lakes Michigan and Ontario. And while I like the Fall River runs on Lake Michigan, Lake Ontario is where I'd go to troll for them in the summer all the way into the fall.
All right, now George, remind us of the parameters for our Outdoors Bound road trips.
Sure, you're talking 12-hour drive or 6-hour flight.
Okay.
Olcott, New York, where I went, is about a 9-hour drive from anywhere in our region. There are also, if you want to fly, you can fly into Buffalo or Rochester. No matter how you get there, once you're there, check that out, you're less than an hour away from Niagara Falls. So that's a fun family option. The fish are incredible, but as you just saw, the experience is what stays with you, not to mention the muscle aches. If you'd like to live that experience, salmon fishing on Lake Ontario is hot from now through October. And I've posted some links on the Outdoors Bound page of FXR-TV, WFXRTV.com to help you plan your trip. I should know that website by heart.
Yeah, we say it every day, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, George.